Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video we'll be talking about the number one asset you can start to do right now that will accelerate your transformation and help you achieve your goals. So I'm going to talk about journaling and the importance of having this keystone habit in your life, and 2023 is not over yet. So using these techniques and learning the power of journaling, you too can achieve some of your goals before the end of 2023, even as we approach 2024. And the best thing about this is you can keep using it and it will transform the areas of your life. I've used this and I succeeded. Like, where before I couldn't achieve my goals, I passed the bar in one go. I went from failing in my classes to passing the bar exam in one go. I went from having no job to getting a job, the job that was so perfect for me because it's laid back. I can do YouTube and I can still do things related to my job. So many things happened when I learned the power of this. So in the video I will give you the 5 benefits of journaling, and hopefully this will encourage you to start journaling today. Personally, I have an affirmation manifestation e-journal to make it easier on you guys to get the journaling habit. It makes it so easy, like you don't have to think so much. One of the core tenets of Atomic Habits and installing a good habit is to make it easy, and that's what this journal does for you, and it's 70% off. So those of you who are interested after watching the video, please feel free to check it out. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the importance of journaling, right, in relation to achieving your goals. So there's this article that I read that stated that 83% of people don't have goals. Only 14% have plans but no goals. These are the people you hear that'll say, okay, my New Year's resolution is to, have a more balanced life, to work out more, to earn more money, vague goals like that. And then finally, we have like 3% of people who write down their goals. And of these 3%, you are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down, right? And here's the thing, here's where journaling comes in. If you put actionable steps and do weekly progress reports, your attainment of the goals almost reaches 100%. So you can't not achieve them even if you tried, right? Having a mode of accountability and having them crystal clear where you can see them are huge factors in the achievement of your goals. I'll give you an example. When I was in school, I always used to say that I want to be an A student, but it wasn't until I wrote it down. I made a vision board when I was in high school and I put an A there, like a red A, and then I stuffed it somewhere. But surprisingly, everything that I wrote actually came. I got like A's just from writing down that goal. This was a student who was flopping, but by the time I was reaching my final exams for high school, I had done so well that I got straight A's in sciences, which is surprising because I'm a lawyer, right? But that's just the power of writing down your goals. So don't despise the day of small beginnings. It's always in the small things, right? So the first benefit we're going to talk about of journaling is gaining awareness. There's nothing like gaining clarity through journaling. I do this a lot. There's an exercise called the stream of consciousness that is so amazing. I learned it from a book about Leonardo da Vinci and how he used to think, and he was a genius. So just writing down your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas, and all these things creates clarity and helps you to gain awareness of your own mind. The mind is deep, it's not, the conscious mind is just shallow waters. The mind is deep waters, like your subconscious mind is deep waters. So if you're not providing yourself a system of how you're going to think and clarifying what it is you actually believe, your core beliefs and all those things, you will get confused. You won't even know what it is you're operating on because it does get confusing. So journaling allows you to get awareness. And isn't it funny? I always wonder, geniuses like Einstein and Da Vinci journaled. Did they journal because they were geniuses, or did journaling have something to do with their genius? I think both of them play a role in the sense that, for example, if I always write down my ideas, some of my best videos on this channel are just from random ideas I jotted down, right, and put into action, right? So it's super beneficial to start a journaling practice today. The second thing is a growth mindset. A growth mindset simply states that nothing is fixed, intelligence is not fixed, and you can, through effort, improve your intelligence, you can improve your lifestyle. Basically, it's you are the creator of your own reality, and if things are not the way you want them, you can change them through your own effort, deliberate effort, right? Journaling is such an amazing tool to nurture this growth mindset, because you can see the progress. You can see the progress of you transforming. I picked up my journals from high school, and some of my biggest problems were like, I lost somebody's bucket. I was in boarding school for some time, so I lost somebody's bucket, and that was so annoying to me because the person was being super rude to me. So I was writing very nasty stuff in my journal. I had journals in my elementary school, primary school. So I used to write about crashes and so and so's crashes and all that. And I could see my transformation as a person maturing slowly by slowly. And it even shows you, like, if you journal the same problems you had from 10 years ago, then you really, really need to work on your growth and transformation, because you're not growing, right? And it's amazing to see the transformation. So journals are so important because they give you like a chronological view of your transformation. You get to see how far you've come. Like the things that were problems to you then are not problems to you now. Hopefully, if you're doing this right, if you're doing your inner work, Foundation for Inner Work, check out the Affirmation Manifestation Journal. Like, it's so easy to start there. I have a journal which recorded my gratitude for a whole year. I should probably show it to you. Let me look for it. Yeah, I'm back. So here's the journal, right? 2017. And like sometimes I see the problems that I had then. I'm like, I just laugh, because here I was can you see this? I was trying to like keep track of my weight because I was doing fitness and stuff. But anyway, here is like even my handwriting has changed. Can you tell? Like here I'm so grateful for my friend so and so. I won't mention her. She has been a great friend to me ever since we met 4 years ago. I'm grateful that she was born on this day 22 years ago. God bless her and prosper her. So this was my friend's birthday. So I had written an entry. I always like to do that on people's birthdays. It helps me to be grateful for them. So you see, it's like having your own history book. If anybody ever needs to write an autobiography, and if I need to write one, I have the journals. I can see my progress over time, and hopefully 10 years from now, God willing, I will look at my journals and be like, that was me then, and look how far I've come. So the third the third importance of journaling is learning emotional control and how to deal with your emotions. Sometimes emotions need to be let out. They need to be processed. And one of the easiest ways to process them is journaling. It's a safe place where you can put down your true thoughts, your true feelings, and actually examine them, right? Where you would use like your words to dump all your, emotions on somebody. A journal is a very easy and basic way with which you can vent without hurting someone's feelings, and actually realizing which are your true feelings or which ones are the feelings of the ego. That's one way. Like I told you, when I was in high school, I used to vent a lot in my journal. Another thing is emotional blocks. It helps you to process your emotions, in that emotions can get blocked in your body if you don't process them. There are things, you can think of them like energy in motion. If you're upset and you can't sit with the feeling, you probably look for something to let it out, like maybe whatever method you use. Some people use eating, some people go on Netflix binges, whatever they use to release it. Or some people just explode on other people. That just shows you are not reached a higher level of consciousness. You're still in that childlike level of consciousness where you need to throw tantrums. So the reason why journaling is so important is because, one, you clarify your emotions. You can sit with them and actually feel it in your body, and then journal on how you can proceed forward once you have released those emotions, right? Maybe those people who are so heavy, it's because they have a lot of pent up emotions. They've not had a chance to release them. And I know some people say it's not wise to, vent and release your emotions, but sometimes you need to, right? You need to be honest with how you're feeling. And that's how I got to a place where I could be emotionally current, because I know that even if right now this person is upsetting me, I can hold on until my time later and process those emotions, right? And then fourth thing is your core beliefs. These are your beliefs that will guide your whole life experience. We talked about it in the previous video, just previous to this one. So if you're interested in core beliefs, you can check them out, but you can walk through them in your journal, in the affirmation manifestation journal and training. It comes with a training. I have a 7-step process with which you can process your limiting beliefs and your thoughts, how you can change them. And this is usually a very confusing process for those people who don't know. Some people take years to change one belief, where you could just do the 7-step process and in a few weeks you've completely changed what you believe about a certain situation. So I journal on my core beliefs. I literally have so many journals. I have right now I'm doing the 100-day fitness challenge, I told you guys. So some of the limiting beliefs I've been working on is oh my gosh, I cannot do this, there's no point, there's a lot of limiting beliefs that come up that I'm working through. Those were the 4 points I wanted to talk about in this video today, and I hope it encourages you to start journaling today. You're missing out on it. It's so easy. If you just set an action plan, today decide that I'm gonna start journaling, and then the next day you put an alarm at this time. I will journal, even if it's for 5 minutes. Remember, we said start small and stay consistent. Even if it's for 5 minutes, even if it's for 3 minutes. I started with just writing I'm grateful for food, water, clothing, just one-liners, not even one-liner, one word, But over time I was able to grow that habit, and I would write more and more, and journaling became a habit for me. So I encourage you to do the same, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.